Hello students, last class we have discussed about the different characteristics of living things in the lesson living world. We have discussed about the cellular nature, nutrition, respiration, etc. Now let me continue with the same lesson. The next important characteristic of living thing is excretion. So excretion is a process in which the living organisms remove unwanted or undigested material from its body is called as excretion. It is a process in which the living organisms remove unwanted or undigested material from its body is called as excretion. In case of human beings, the process of excretion, the excretory products are in three different forms. One is a solid, second is a liquid, third is a gas or gaseous state. Now I will explain which is the solid state of excretory product. See, the solid state of excretory product is semi-solid feces. What we are going to remove, the undigested material from our body, it is in the form of semi-solid. Semi means half. So it is not a fully solid or fully liquid, that is called as semi-solid feces. And the next is liquid. We are going to get more sweat in the summer season, and in the same way we are going to pass urine every day. So the sweat as well as urine both are in the form of liquid state. And the third one is that it is nothing but a gaseous state, carbon dioxide. In this way we are going to remove the undigested material from our body in three different forms. Let me show the diagram of human excretory system. See, this is the diagram of human excretory system. In this human excretory system, you are going to observe a bean seed shaped kidney. A pair of kidney is a kidney will get connected with a tubular like structure. It is called as ureter. Both ureter will ended with urinary bladder. In urinary bladder only the urine will fill, and the tip of urinary bladder, this is called as urethra. This is about the structure of human excretory system. Suppose if we do not excrete the undigested or unwanted material from our body, now what then? What may happen? Definitely it will become toxic or poison in our body. To think about it, if any poisonous thing is there in our body for a longer time, is it possible for us to live? Definitely it is not possible. Finally, it will lead to death. That is why we are going to remove the undigested material from our body now and then. Now we are going to discuss about what about in case of plant media. Even the plants will also excrete one or the other type of waste products. Suppose whenever the leaves become old, it will fall from the plant. And some plants are there, it may yield gum. It is called as a gum yielding plant, or some plants may yield rubber, it is called as a rubber yielding plant. So whatever we are going to get, gum or a rubber, it is useful for us, but for a plant it is a waste product itself only. So in this way even plant will also excrete one or the other type of undigested material. Let me give one more example for this one. You have heard about one of the process, it is called as transpiration. So it is a process in which the plants will remove excess water in the form of evaporation. This is called as transpiration. So whenever the transpiration process occurs in a plant body, the plant will get cooling effect. This is about the information related to excretion of animals and excretion of plants. Now let me proceed with the next important characteristic of living thing, one more. It is called as reproduction. See, RED means repetition or repeated. So repeated production means An adult can give birth to young ones of its own kind. Is called as reproduction. I will repeat. Reproduction is a process in which an adult organism can give birth to young ones of its own kind. Let me give some examples for this. Say for example, the female dog is there. It will give birth to puppies. In the same way, cat is there. It will give birth to kittens. These are some of the examples for this one. In your reader, they have given some more examples in page number 10. Just you observe the diagram, you can understand. These are some of the examples for reproduction. Now, whenever the reproduction occurs in case of any organism, it will occur in two different ways. First way is, it will lay the eggs. Reproduction occurs by laying eggs. Let me give some examples for that one. Fishes are there, reptiles, birds, etc. In all these organisms, first it will lay the eggs. From the egg, the young one will come out. So that is called as the reproduction through eggs. Second one is there, some organisms are there that will give directly birth to young ones. It will directly give birth to young ones. Example, we will take the human beings itself only. Other than that, you have heard about one class of organism. They are called mammals. Mammals are the organisms which directly give birth to young ones. Mammals include human beings, then lion, tiger, cat, cheetah, etc. This is about the information related to reproduction. Now we are going to discuss about life cycle in a plant. How does the life cycle occurs in case of plant? See, first the seed is there. From the seed, we are going to get the plant. From the plant, we are going to get flower, and the flower gives rise to unripened fruit, and finally it will give rise to fruit. The fruit in turn it consists of seeds. Once again I will explain. The life cycle of a plant includes first the seed. See, most of the plants we are going to grow with the help of seed, but one or the other type of plant we are going to grow with the help of stem cutting also. Say for example, rose, hibiscus, etc. Other than that one, most of the plants we are going to sow the seed. From the seed itself only we are going to get a seedling. So the seed will give rise to a plant. See, from the plant we are going to get a flower. See, most of the plants are flowering plants itself only. The plants which can able to produce flowers are called as flowering plants. Then next the flower gives rise to unripened fruit, and unripened fruit will become a fruit, and after it become a fruit, it will give rise to a seeds. This is about the information related to the life cycle of a plant. Now we are going to discuss about the next important characteristic of living thing. It is called as lifespan. See, next is lifespan. Organisms will take birth and it will become adult. Then it will reproduce. Then finally after reproduce it will grow. Then finally it will become old. After it will become old, it will die. I will explain the lifespan is one of the important characteristic of living thing. See, lifespan means it is a period between birth to death. See, living organism, it will take birth, then it will attain adult stage. Whenever it will become adult, it will reproduce. After it will reproduce, it will grow. Then after that it will become old. After it become old, finally it will die. So that is why we can tell the lifespan means it is a duration or a period in which the living organism will survive from birth to death. See, in your reader, they have given some of the examples for lifespan. See, the turtle will have a highest lifespan. It is nearly 150 years. See, total lifespan 150 years. Second one, elephant, it will have a lifespan 70 years. Then crow will have 20 years. Even eagle will also have 20 years. And the man or human being will have the average lifespan 70 to 80 years. Now we are going to discuss about one more thing. In a lifespan, one of the classification is there. See, classification is very important in all the fields, including science. Say for example, we are going to classify the 5th standard children into 4 different sections. Why means, see, whenever we classify the children in each section nearly 45 to 50, we can teach them easily. Moreover, you can understand it very easily. For that reason, we need classification in all the fields. It is applicable even for EVS also. See, we can classify the plants into 3 categories based on lifespan. See, one is called as annuals. Second is called biennials. Third is called as perennials. Once again I will tell. Based on lifespan, all plants are classified into 3 groups. They are known as annuals, biennials, perennials. The difference between annual, biennial and perennial is, annual means, you have heard about annual exam. That is 1 year. For 1 year we are going to conduct exam. No, that is called as annual exam or final exam, like that. Here the plants will take birth, it will grow, it will produce flowers, fruits, and it will end its life within 1 year itself only. Those plants are called as annuals. I hope you have understood what are annuals. Next is biennial. The prefix bi indicates 2. So biennials are the group of plants. It will survive only for 2 years. Within 2 years, it will grow, it will produce flowers, fruits, and it will die off also within 2 years. That is why those plants are known as biennials. And the last one is there, it is called as perennials. Perennials means many. You have heard about many huge plants like trees, whether it's a coconut tree or a neem tree, jackfruit, any type of tree, it will survive for many years. That is why they are called as perennials. In this way, we are going to classify the plants based on the lifespan into 3 categories: annuals, biennials and perennials. Now one more classification is there. In a plant kingdom itself only, it is seed leaf. See, whenever we sow the seed, the seed will produce the leaves. In the beginning, some plants may produce single cotyledon. They are called monocots. And some of them may produce 2 seed leaves. They are called as dicots. So I will explain monocots, M-O-N-O, sorry, the spelling is M-O-N-O. Mono means only one. Here di means 2. Cots in the sense, it is a short form of cotyledon. Cotyledon is nothing but seed leaf. See? based on seed leaf. We can classify the plants into two categories. They are called monocots and dicots. Mono means only one single cotyledon, di means two. So two dicots will have two cotyledons, whereas monocots will have only one cotyledon. Example, rice, ragi, jowar for monocotyledon. Dicotyledon, all types of grams, which includes red gram, black gram, etc. These are some of the examples for dicotyledon. Before that, one more thing I forgot to tell. Sorry, children. I tell you annuals examples. In your textbook, it is given page number 15. Annuals, the examples are jowar, wheat, paddy, pumpkin, vegetables, and cotton. In the same way, the examples for biennials are carrot, ginger, cabbage, sugarcane, beetroot, etc. And perennials, I already given many examples to you, which includes mango, lemon, coconut, neem, then jackfruit, then arecanut, etc. These are some of the examples for perennials. Then monocotyledon, dicotyledon, I already said you. Based on seed leaf, we can classify the plants into two categories. Some plants will have only one cotyledon, that will belong to monocots, and some plants will have two cotyledon, they are called as dicots. Next, we are going to discuss about one more important characteristic of living thing. It is called as response to stimulus. We will discuss about some of the examples for response to stimulus. See, all living organisms will show one or the other type of response to stimulus. One example let me give. Let me give example from both the plant as well as animal kingdom. See, you have heard about touch me not plant. See, whenever we touch the leaves of touch me not plant, the leaves will hold up. So that is the best example for response to stimulus. Whenever we touch, see, that is called as stimulus. So it will, the leaves will get hold up now, that is called as a response. In the same way, sunflower, you have heard about sunflower plant and you see the direction of sunflower whenever it blooms. See, whenever it blooms, it always shows the direction towards the sun itself only. That is the response for that stimulus. Okay, here sun is stimulus, the response is, here the sunflower is facing towards the sun. In the same way, let me take some of the example from the animal kingdom. See, while we are walking on a barefoot, suppose if the thorns prick, what's our reaction? Immediately we will take out the foot and see to it whether any thorns are stick there like that. And we may get pain also. That is one example. One more example let me give. Whenever we touch any hard object unknowingly, because if we know, definitely we are not supposed to touch. Without our knowledge, sometimes if we touch, what is our reaction? Immediately we will withdraw our hand. So that is also the best example for response to stimulus. Let me give some more example even from the other animals also. You see to it in summer season, the buffaloes will move towards the water source. Why is, see, in summer season, the atmosphere is very hot. In order to keep its body in a cool condition, it always moves towards the water. In this way, we can give a lot of examples for response to stimulus. Say for example, the calf is there, the young one of a cow. So whenever it will see the mother cow, it will jump over it. That is also a response to stimulus. And the mother bird is there. So it won't see the young ones. See, it will cry in distress. Did you notice that one? That is also the example for response to stimulus. In this way, we can give a lot of examples for response to stimulus. Now, today's last topic is protection of plants and animals. See why we have to protect the plants as well as animals. One thing we can tell, it is balancing nature. I will explain one by one in detail what it is. Second one, for food sake, then future generation. Then rainfall. See, if we give good production for plants as well as animals, definitely we are going to see a very well balanced in nature. Otherwise, nature will become imbalanced and we are going to get a scarcity of food and scarcity of fire, etc. In order to keep the nature in balance, we have to give good protection for plants as well as animals. And we are going to depend on plant kingdom for food sake. Sometimes we are going to make use of even animals also as a food. But the majority of the human beings depend on the plant itself only for food sake. For that reason also we have to give good protection for the plants. Next, the future generation. Suppose if we hunt one or the other type of precious organisms, in future we have to show the animals only through photographs for the next coming generation. So for that reason also we have to give good protection for plants as well as animals also. Next is regarding rainfall. See, wherever the greeneries are more, there only we are going to see more and more rain. The clouds will attract the rain. For that reason also we are going to give good protection for plants and animals. So that is why what steps we can take in order to give good protection for plants and animals is, first thing is afforestation. We must always give encouragement to grow one or the other type of plants in a forest. In the same way, STATIOM. In the same way, reforestation, if it is possible, we will make or create forest, that is reforestation, and completely avoid deforestation. Deforestation is removal of plants and trees in a forest. That one also we must avoid it. And if it is possible, we are going to give encouragement to make one or other bird sanctuaries, then national park,